Hi friends, I'm bringing you a silly snowy day today. I'm a little bummed. It's winter now. Fall is over, winter is here. We haven't had as much snow as I like to have. I like having a little more snow in the winter. So I have for you a silly snowy day. If we read some snowy stories, maybe we'll get some snow in. Here we go. This is by Coleman. Ho hum, yawned Mr. Tortoise. Winter is here. Ah, so it is, yawned Mrs. Tortoise. Come on, Shelly. Time for bed. But I don't feel sleepy yet, said Shelly. Ridiculous, cried Mr. Tortoise. All tortoises go to sleep for the winter. Why? Asked Shelly. Because it's cold outside and there is no food. But I don't want to go to sleep, said Shelly. I want to see what winter is like. Ridiculous, cried Mr. and Mrs. Tortoise together. Who ever heard of a tortoise outside in winter? Let's stop for a second, because we talked about this when we read some of our other stories. Some animals do this. There was a word for it. When they go to sleep for the winter so that they can stay warm and so they don't have to find food. What was that called? Was that called migration or was that called hibernation? I think these tortoises are getting ready to do their hibernating. They're getting ready to go to sleep all winter. Soon, Mr. Tortoise began to snore. And not long after that, Mrs. Tortoise began to snore. That's a clue that they're sleeping. And not long after that, Shelly left her warm bed of leaves and out she went through a hole in the shed to see what winter is like. She really shouldn't be doing that. Outside the shed, Shelly blinked. There was snow and ice everywhere, even on the duck pond and the hill. As she lumbered along, a duck spotted her. A tortoise out in winter? Quacked the duck. Ridiculous. No, it isn't, said Shelly. Oh, no? Then let's see you break through the ice to get food like I can. Ha ha, quack, quack, ha ha. Oh, he's right, thought Shelly. I can't do that. I don't have a beak like the duck to get through the ice to get to the food. As Shelly began to walk up the hill, she met a dog. A tortoise out in winter? Barked the dog. Ridiculous! No, it isn't, said Shelly, feeling a little cross. Oh, no? Then let's see you keep warm by running around like I can. Ha ha, woof woof, ha ha. Oh, he's right, thought Shelly sadly. I can't do that either. You don't usually see tortoises going that fast, do you? The dog ran off after a cat, but the cat climbed a tree and she looked down at Shelly. You know what the cat's going to say, right? A tortoise out in winter, meowed the cat. Ridiculous! No, it isn't, said Shelly, even more crossly. Oh no? Then let's see you run into a nice warm house as quickly as I can. Ha ha, meow, meow, ha. Oh, she's right, thought Shelly, shivering now with the cold. I can't run like a dog or a cat. I'm just too slow. And did you catch that? Shelly's beginning to shiver. Shelly's beginning to feel too cold outside. The cat raced off into her house before the dog could catch her, and Shelly trudged toward the top of the hill, where she met a bird. You know what the bird said, right? The bird said, a tortoise out in winter? Chirp, chirped the bird. ridiculous. No, it isn't, snapped Shelly. Oh, no? Then let's see you fly home and cuddle up with your family like I can. Ha ha, cheep, cheep, ha ha. Of course I can't fly, said Shelly. I can't even hop. Shelly felt cold and miserable, and she remembered her warm, cozy bed, and a tear trickled down her cheek. They're all right, she thought. A tortoise out in winter is ridiculous. She was so sad she didn't notice that there was a patch of ice ahead where she was walking, and she slipped on the ice. And then Shelly fell over backwards and began to slide down the hill. Faster and faster she went, faster than a dog could run, faster than a cat, until suddenly she hit a bump and flew into the air like a bird. Turtles don't usually do that. They don't usually go fast, and they don't usually fly like a bird. Whee! With a thump, Shelly landed on the icy duck pond and slid toward the hole in the shed. But it was all covered up with ice now. While Shelly was gone, the ice covered it up. Ha ha, quack, quack, ha ha. What did I say? Said the duck as she slid by him. Where's your beak to break the ice with? I don't have a beak, thought Shelly, but I do have... Oh, yeah. You know what tortoises have. It's hard and can break the ice. I do have a shell. And she tucked her head inside her shell. She broke through the ice into the shed and was home. And you can see right there, she flew right in after she broke the ice. She must have been hitting it pretty hard. Hearing all the noise, Mrs. Tortoise woke up. You haven't been outside, have you, Shelly? She asked. A tortoise out in winter, said Shelly, snuggling into bed. And before she could say, ridiculous, she was fast asleep. The end. I think she fell asleep so fast because she was so tired. I think tortoises are supposed to sleep during the winter time. Tortoises are supposed to hibernate. All righty. Thanks for listening.